Hello, welcome to Liverpool FC News Today channel. Liverpool signed Virgil van Dijk from Southampton in January 2018 in a world record deal. It's been nearly 2.5 years since Virgil van Dijk joined Liverpool, but the narrative surrounding his arrival has now changed drastically. The Dutchman cost the Reds £75 million at the time, making him the most expensive defender in the history of football. That record has now been overtaken by Manchester United, who shelled out £80 million last summer for Harry Maguire from Leicester. Nonetheless, it was the first time Liverpool had spent over £40 million on one player. It was a staggering fee, particularly for a defender, and a signing that followed Neymar in creating a fluctuation of prices in the transfer market. At the time, Jose Mourinho was United boss, and he couldn't help but swipe at Jurgen Klopp over comments he'd made in the past. When United bought Paul Pogba for £89 million, Klopp claimed he was against paying such money for a player. He said at the time, "Other clubs can go out and spend money and collect top players. I want to do it differently. I would even do it differently if I could spend that money." Mourinho couldn't help but reference Klopp's previous statement when asked for his thoughts on the signing of Van Dijk. "I don't want to speak about it in a specific way. I think that has to be Jurgen," Mourinho said in January 2018. "If I was you, I would ask him about his comments 1 year ago, but not speaking specifically about this case, because in Liverpool they do what they want to do. If they think that the player is the right player for them and they really want the player, they will pay this amount or they won't have the player. We compare now the amount of money that certain managers spend and how much certain clubs spend, and they try to compare that. I'm not even saying we are saying 10 years ago, I am saying just 3 years ago. It's to compare the impossible. You cannot compare the realities. Now you are going to say, Virgil van Dijk is the most expensive defender in the history of football. Was he better than Paolo Maldini, or was he better than Giuseppe Bergami, or was he better than Rio Ferdinand? You cannot say that. It's just the way the market is, and you pay or you don't pay. If you pay, obviously you pay a crazy amount of money. But if you don't pay, you don't have the player, and it's as simple as that, so no critics at all. It's just the way it is."